Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Flex and Joe. It's Tuesday, July 25th. I'm heading to the tanning salon right now. I don't go tanning all that often, but I know I just feel like doing it. Probably. All right, so my Electric Beach Tanning Salon. This is how they do it in Maine. All right, there's only one area code, 207, so nobody even bothers to put it on the sign. It's crazy. Anybody else in the rest of the country is gonna be like, "What the hell is that?" So that felt good. It's time to go work out. I'm gonna hit arms. Normally I actually would tan after working out. I'm obviously really tired and not thinking straight. So I'm gonna mix up some pre-workouts today. So I got my Vasky and I got some Green Apple Clash, a new one. And one thing I've learned, because I want you guys to see this. See, I got my shaker cup right here, which is conveniently located in front of the AC vents. So I've learned you gotta shut those vents before you go put the powder in. Otherwise, that shit is gonna blow everywhere and make a mess. So 1 scoop of Vasky. And the Clash, the Clash is $2.50 for a full scoop. It's really not that much caffeine. I'm still doing really good. I don't take pre-workout every day. On days I take it, I don't normally even take a full scoop. I think in the last week, actually I know in the last week, the last 7 days, I've only had 3 energy drinks. I haven't had a single cup of coffee. So yeah, I'm actually doing really good with laying off the stimulants, because I feel like this time last prep, I was just stimmed out of my mind. Just fat burners and coffee and pre-workout and energy drinks and then another energy drink and then a cup of coffee and then amino energy and just all kinds of stuff, and not this time. All right, so 4 days ago, we're going to the Sam Hunt concert in Bangor, Maine. Or as Sam Hunt said when he came out on stage, "What's up, Bangor, Maine?" Must have said it 3 or 4 times. I almost died laughing every time. Bangor, Maine. It was pretty good. He was pretty good. I'm not even into country, and he was definitely pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I've been more into listening to country music since going to that concert, but I'm still not gonna lose probably my hip hop roots. Growing up in New York, real big hip hop. Jay-Z, 50 Cent, all those East Coast guys. I like West Coast stuff too, Tupac, and all that. But yeah. It was a very interesting experience. So we're driving down the road, and we've been on the road 45 minutes to an hour. And I got my wife tickets to this concert for her birthday. So we've been on the road a while. Bangor is an hour and a half, probably hour 45 from my house. I was like, "Hey, you grabbed the tickets, right?" She's driving, and she looks over. She's like, "No, I thought you grabbed them." "I didn't grab him. I gave him to you on your birthday. I haven't seen him since." Crisis mode. Then my phone wasn't working. It was the thumbprint scanner wouldn't work. Couldn't type in the password. I was screaming at my phone, "Work! Please work!" And I bought the tickets online, so I was just gonna go try to see, if I could get them. I found them. So crisis averted. Needless to say, we didn't need the tickets. We didn't even need them. And I'll tell you why. We were hanging out, went to Timber, and got a real expensive cheap meal that was disappointing. And I didn't even get dessert. It wasn't disappointing in terms of portion size. I ended up filling up on a lot of bread. I'm talking 6 to 7 big slices of bread and butter. It was good bread, but I didn't go out for bread for my cheat meal. You know what I mean? I don't know when I'm going to do another cheat meal, but I didn't go out for bread. So we're at the Spencer restaurant. We get dinner. We leave still early, still before the concert, because our dinner reservation was at 3 p.m. Don't know why you needed a reservation at 3 p.m. Restaurant was empty. So we go to the casino. We're walking around the casino looking for something to do. End up playing roulette. First time out, I'm up $10. Lost it all. I only bet $20. I just bought $20 of chips. Then I played once. I was up 10. I was like, "Ooh, all right, I'm on a roll." down. I bet black or red. You know, I don't do the. It's just, you know, if I had $1 chips maybe, or I don't know, I had $5 chips. Anyways, you don't need to give up my gambling. But look, walking around, this older woman, she walks up, and she's like, you know, she's got like, I'm standing next to my wife, and she walks up, and she's got like her body pointed like towards me, because my wife's off to my left. You know, she's looking at me, and she's like, "Hey, are you guys going to the concert?" And she's like talking to me, and I was like, "Yeah, we're going to the concert." Yeah, why? And she was like, "Oh, do you know anybody who wants to go? I got 2 tickets. I don't want to go." So we start talking to this woman. This woman had a horrible turn of events in her life. House got struck by lightning, so she had the plumber over, the electrician over, the cable guy over, all this stuff. So she was all stressed out. She's like, plus it's too damn hot outside, because it was hot. And the casino's AC, obviously, because it wants you to be cool and comfortable and stay. And so she's like, "I don't really want to go. You know, anybody wants to go?" So we start talking to her. She's literally giving the tickets away, and they were seats. Turns out they were Section 3. I don't know where Section 3 is. I've been to the Bangor Waterfront Pavilion twice. Sam Hunt was the second time. I don't know. First time I got free tickets because I won them on the radio. Lady Antebellum. That concert was okay, but you know, not my type of music, but free concert, whatever. So she ends up giving us these tickets. I think she liked the muscle. That's what I think it was. But she gives us these tickets. Turns out they were like really good seats, like dead center stage. I mean, you guys can check out the video. I'm gonna have some video playing. You check out these videos. Like, that's not zoomed in on the camera. Like, that's just straight up where we were. We were real close. If I had been honestly any closer, I probably wouldn't have liked it. It would have been like too loud. Like, there are some times where like some of his songs, all the bass and everything, was just too much. But yeah, she gave us free tickets. So we go to the concert, find out where these seats are. We're like ecstatic. We don't have to sit on the grass. Got a couple friends there. They upgraded from the grass. Grass was so damn packed. You know, it was like sardines in a can. Like, nobody was moving around. Like, it sucked. And plus, it was like 85 degrees out, you know? So it's all hot and packed together. Yeah, I wouldn't like that either. So I probably went looking for an upgrade, too. Some of my friends paid to upgrade. They got out of there or whatever. Now, all my friends had different seats everywhere, so we didn't actually sit. We kind of mingled around, didn't pay attention to anybody before Sam Hunt. And then once Sam Hunt came on, or was getting ready to come on, we all went down and actually got to our seats. So, and of course, we had really good seats, so we wanted to be in them for Sam Hunt. I mean, he's the headline guy. So we're just hanging out, though. We're just mingling around. And everybody has been joking and laughing and teasing me because I'm going to be 30 this year. I'll be 30 on November 30th. 30 on the 30th, right? And I'm, of course, not a big fan of turning 30, you know. But somebody, probably my wife, cracks a joke about me turning 30. There's a woman working there. She's like, "What are you trying to say? 30's old." She's like, "What are you going to say about being 57? You know, she's like, 30's not old." And I was like, "Yeah, 30's not old. I'm like fine wine. I just keep getting better every year." And she was like, "Oh, shit, yeah, you do." And she just looked me up. I was like, whoa. I was not expecting that. She was a 57-year-old woman. She had like dyed red hair. I want you guys to picture this woman now. It was like short dyed red hair, you know, like only a couple inches long. And it wasn't like dyed red like a redhead. It was like Kool-Aid red. Yeah, she was an interesting woman. She was interesting. She was funny to talk to, but everybody was like, when she said that, because it was just too much. She was just too much, man. Then we're watching the concert. We're watching this concert now. Sam Hunt. We're actually sitting in our seats. And it's funny because, you know, I think a lot of people have it in their mind, like a lot of guys, and myself included probably, you know, like have thought this at least at one point in my life. Now I realize it's not the case, okay? But they thought, hey, you know, I'm going to work out. I'm going to get big. I'm going to get buff. I'm going to get a lot of girls. That is not the case. Separate video about the whole dad bod thing coming up, but that is not the case, all right? I have gotten way more attention and props from dudes than I have ever gotten from a woman. Straight up. So, Sam Hunt concert was a perfect example of this. I am minding my own business, enjoying the music, enjoying the concert. People getting wasted all around me. I didn't have not but one drop of alcohol because I'm on prep. And I was like, just because I had a cheat meal and didn't get dessert doesn't mean I'm going to blow the whole day and have a drink too. So I didn't have anything to drink. So I'm just pounding straight water because it's about 1,000 degrees and I'm sweating my butt off. This guy, he's drunk, he's dancing, and he sees me. He's like, whoa. He's like, you know, making all these weird faces and doing all this funny stuff. And I was like, I smile. I'm like, hey, you know, how you doing? Yeah, you know. In my head, I'm like, who is this dude? Anybody else seeing this right now? Turned out there were a lot of people seeing it because it was making a scene. So he ended up like coming to talk to me during the concert now, mind you. Sam Hunt's playing, and this guy's trying to talk to me, and I'm trying to enjoy the concert with my wife in Bangor, Maine. And he's like, hey man, like, wow, how much can you bench? You know, so I tell him, well, my best like raw bench, you know, touch my chest and all that, 350 for 5. You know, I've never tried a max. I've never tried it. And I've done 405 at the slingshot, but I don't like try to explain the slingshot to anybody, you know, in public. So I just say 405, 350 for 5. I did 405 for 4 at the slingshot. So he's like, wow, damn. He's like, I can bench about 200, but I don't go that often. He's like, you go every day? No. I go, you know, 5 times a week. Oh, really? 5? Wow, 5 times a week? Wow. That's what I should do. So he keeps like, he starts touching me. Like, he's like, wow, you know, and then he like pats my shoulders and like squeezes my arms, and then he's like tapping people around him. He's like, hey, you see this dude? You see this dude right here? And people are like, yeah, that's great, man. And they like try to go back to watch the concert. And he like keeps trying to tap him, you know? And this guy was like crazy. So then he tells me a story about his wife and all this. You know, starts talking about, you know, don't be jealous. We've been together 18 years and this and that. And I guess the guy looked like he was in early 30s, but I mean, maybe they've been together a long time. Maybe they started dating real young. So I don't know. I'm not questioning it. This is what he told me. So we're running with it. He was pretty wasted though. So who the hell knows? He could have been with her 18 minutes. So, you know, he's talking to me or whatever. And then he goes back, he's minding his own business. Then he climbs up on the chair and he's wasted. Wife calls it. He's going to eat it. He's going to fall. 5 minutes later, dude falls back over into the next row, whatever. Gets up. Everyone's like, you okay? Yeah. He's drunk. He tries to take somebody out. He's trying to get drinks from different people. Trying to take, I don't know who he actually knew there, but he's like trying to take drinks of their drinks. And some people are letting him. And it's just like, wow, right now, like you're a hot mess. And so then, like, you know, I see he's got his phone out and he's like snapping the concert or whatever, you know, like a lot of people are doing or whatever, and taking quick videos and sending them. So then, like, I'm watching the concert and I'm like, you know, you get that feeling like you're being watched, you know, like somebody's staring at you. So I'm watching the concert. I look over at him and he's got his phone out and he's recording me or taking pictures or something. So I look at him and he like starts smiling. He's just like, yeah. I'm like, dude, what are you doing right now? Like, I mean, I just kept it pretty chill, you know. It was hard. Like, I really can't get mad at this guy. Like, as weird as it is, I can't get mad at this dude because it's just so ridiculous. So ridiculous. So then we go to leave the concert. Wife says, I want McDonald's. So we walk by McDonald's. I was like, that's great, I want McDonald's too. Now I thought about me saying this was like, yeah, we're not getting it. So we're leaving we parked in the casino is very close to the concert venue. So we parked in the casino parking lot. It's a garage, whatever. I figured it's safe, you know, paid to park there, whatever. I mean, Bangor, Maine is pretty safe anyways, in Bangor. So, you know, so we're leaving. It takes like a good 5-10 minutes to get out of this parking lot. And so she's like, we're literally going to pass McDonald's. So she's like, we're going to go to McDonald's, right? I'm driving, and I got my friends in the back. You're kidding me right now. Yeah, I want a large French fry and a large Diet Coke. Unbelievable. And since my cheat meal sucked, I had some fries too. But what I really wanted was a nice double cheeseburger. That's what I wanted. Double cheeseburger. I probably put a polished off 3 or 4 of them things, man. Man, I don't know what it is either. don't know what it is about McDonald's double cheeseburgers and things that like crack. I normally don't even like those or go for those, but I wanted one. I would have smashed the hell out of it too. The pickles, the onions. Damn. So that was my night in Bangor, Maine. Got up next morning, had breakfast, headed home, had a day off from work because normally I work Saturdays, had the Saturday off, picked up an extra workout, went to the gym. That's where I'm at right now. I got to finish this pre-workout. Free upgrade though on the seats. Telling you guys. She was an old woman too. She was an old woman. I figured it out. You young cats out there, you got to start working out. And you're going to start, you put on some muscle. You gain some muscle. And it's not going to be no young girls you're attracting. You're going to be attracting weird drunk dudes who want to know how much you lift. And you're going to be attracting older women. So you're going to get yourself a cougar. Maybe even an old sugar mama. And she might write you in the will. That's what's going to happen. That's the plan. Sorry, honey. I got to go. These old women are calling me. These old women are calling me. Oh, man. Time to go do some work. Alright, guys. I'm going to wrap this video up here. Hope you enjoyed my Sam Hunt recap stories. I got to mow this lawn. I'll probably jump in the pool after. So, appreciate you guys for watching. Remember to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys again soon in another video.